Hello everybody and welcome back to Dogbog Plays Age of Wonders Planetfall Galactic Empire mode with Breaking the Stream. Yeah, when we last left off we had laid waste to most of our enemy's forces. I mean, you can still see, right, they have quite a number of units, probably another 8 and then 6 down here, so they have another at least 3 or 4 stacks, I would think, down there. And then there's also this kind of 9 stack over here as well of basically all bees. And we're chasing them down with some extra star guides we have. Jikuku is going to declare war on us next turn. So yeah, we'll just need to be ready for that when they show up. It'll be a few turns before Jikuku can move on to any of our cities, so we'd be able to respond to any war declaration next turn pretty easily. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the turn, and I'm going to pause while the turn's taking, and I'll see you when we come back. Alright, and yeah, right now Jewel is running her turn. And so, yep, and I thought something would happen, so I turned the video back on here. Yeah, so they're going to attack our colony. We got energy siphoned, it looks like, because... oh no, I spent it perfectly, didn't I, on the last one? Alright, we'll just auto-battle this, though. Yeah, I figured we killed some things. And it was just a sector, too, so it wasn't even the big stuff. Not too bad. These guys, I think, are highly armored. Yeah, we'll do just fine against them, I think. But of course, they do so much damage. Space Whale versus my Scryer. Sorry to say it, buddy. He ain't gonna make it. And Therians did attack us. I kind of want to manual this one, so let's auto and see if we lose. We did, so I was gonna manual it if I needed to, but no need to. Okay. Therian spawned a 12 stack over here. It's probably worth it for me to go back and deal with them, so I'll probably go do that. You do... I thought I saw another accelerator over here, but... oh yeah, right there. So the question would be, is if I were to move... it looks like I can't have my cake and eat it too. Well, there I can, right? So this is how I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to move down here, and then I'll have this bee initiate the attack. Yeah, we'll use tactical ops here, just because the power was so close. Yeah, so we defeated the autonom enemies, and I could get some research, or I could get some Cosmite and energy. At this point in the game, loving the Cosmite and energy. Come down here, refresh our movement. And it looks like I could get a pretty unideal attack, but I think that's our best attack. So let's do it. I'm just going to double up these stacks here to try and stop hemorrhaging units. As we, kind of take one hit here or there. I don't have any... I don't think I'm going to need... I'm going to use the tactical ops here and see what happens. I did lose one star guide. That's okay. Alright, so we got the faction war done. We'll take that back. And, yeah, and we'll be in a good spot to clear that up. That gives this bee new life, because now he no longer has to sit outside. And I guess I'll have James join us. He's going to be perfect. As the hero to defend our colonies, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab advanced piloting, all-around awareness, infantry commander, martial inspiration, a phoenix surge. What else do you need? Iron discipline. I love iron discipline. Fallout protocols is awesome, but yeah, he's one level from modular. So the question would be, do I want to give him Iron Discipline, or do I want to give him, Modular next turn? I think I'm going to give him Iron Discipline, And what I will do is I will also give him probably range specialist. Or no, close quarter specialism. Very good. Boom. And suddenly, champion. That's pretty nice. And then I have a stun module I can give him. And why can't I give him anything else? Am I out of money? No, that's kind of weird. Let's just go ahead and confirm that and figure out. Yeah, I am out of money. So let's give him the black egg and the interlocking plates for now, just to let him have some stuff. So it's good. I don't have a modular, and fortunately for me, that would have been too much. So now I have a nice 6-stack here of 1800 power to defend ourselves with.
Systems
we were siphoned.
Happiness event.
Really do need to work on my my defenses there, but oh well. Okay, another level for our leader. Precognition when I kill. Cleansing light's kind of interesting. Overload the power core makes me laugh. Let's see what it is. It is a single action ability, and it's a huge AoE. I'm gonna grab it. Mostly because we have those repair bots. And what the field repair droid does is vehicles restored at the end of the battle, right? As long as the hero is not killed. So it gives us a way to do a tremendous amount of damage if we so desire it. Alright, so over here, yeah, I think we're going to do strategic operations support. Let's see. I mean, it'd be great to give them spore feeding. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I can give them personal defense expert as well. Yeah, let's do that instead. And that brings them up to 5-4, which is a pretty staggering amount of defenses for just a dude in a cape. Entropic infusion, no questions. Yeah, that's looking good. I cannot believe that. That's awesome. All right. Very good. So over here, I can crash into these whales, but they're gonna throw themselves onto our batteries anyway. So we'll come up here and then we'll come reclaim our Muon, and then just continue to chase these guys. We're so close to the dwelling. We might as well pop up there next turn and take out the dwelling while we're there, and then we can integrate it into Lovandwil. Those Amazon names, am I right? Alright. Here. Okay, yeah, this is a good spot for you. I'm just gonna have you hunkered down, just because we are so close to war with this guy. Jikuku didn't actually declare last turn, so I was kind of surprised, but I think it worked out. We can get... you know what, it's probably better if we actually work on some of these things, like prefab parts and the quest. So let's just do that. While we have no money, we will do the monument here. It'd be good to get the research sectors, but it would be good to get the research sector, wouldn't it? For the extra rank for our units and the extra cosmite. Yeah, that's fine. Somehow I lose the production, even though it was not committed. Alright, so down here, you know your deal. You're just going to be building infrastructure forever. Let's see. Let's up arrow food and energy. And you can annex. So, what do I want to annex? Ooh, this water looks pretty good. This looks really good too. So we're going to save your annex and we're going to clear this site on the way back. I think that's going to work. And then I'll be good there. Over here, you can annex as well. That water sector does look pretty good with that thing. But I'm just going to grab... You know, I need to grab this broken zone. Because then I'll just flip it over to this place. But you know what? We're about to gain a pop anyway. Let's go ahead and annex that. Alright. Very good. I think that's it. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the turn, and I will see you when we come back. Alright, so it looks like Jikuku did declare on us, just like we were expecting. I mean, I probably could have tried to save the relationship by, like, doing stuff, but I don't know. It seemed like he was intent on it, so war were coming, so we'll just have to deal with it. So here, this stack's actually not that deadly, so what I'm going to do is I'll swing up with these guys, and then I'm going to work my way back over here to mount a defense with the remaining troops I have. With these two stacks, we'll be able to defend anything that we need to until we build up our third stack to defend with. We did get, since it is a war declaration, we have approving, so that's going to help our upkeep. Over here, yeah, we'll let them do their business. We still killed a bee somehow. That's fine. They can whittle away my sectors. In the ideal case, we're gonna lose a residential sector multiple times, and I'll be able to finish up one of those things. Lots of good sites down here. Are those essence pools? Yeah. All right. We got some whales that we expected to attack us. Yeah. Those are some tough whales. We'll have to just rebuild that. Which actually could
War has been declared on us.
War were declared. Oh, these guys are heading towards that, huh? Yeah. So if I were to come back here, I could get basically as far. It's going to put us behind a little bit, but I hate it, but that's the way it goes. All right, so here people are going to start disliking us in the ELOP. But you're at 700, you're still good. You're at 700, you're still good. Huxley loves us because of the war. And then who else is in the ELOP? Jewel. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Faction want a little cosmic? Easy peasy. Take it, please. Question is do I come back to try and preserve this, or do I just take it on the way back? Yeah, we'll just take it on the way back. So let's go ahead and bolt up here, and we're going to take this dwelling down. Yeah, in the next turn. And then we'll move our B over to here, and then we'll combine it with that stack.
Positronic technologies employ high-energy antimatter.
Okay, so we got the electronics tech that we want, so I think we can finally get the flawless divination for the Beacon of Hope. And that'll be good when we do that. So
happiness event
energy,
in colony.
a good event for us. Now we're starting to get our infrastructure set up around these places, so yeah, another roving stack of Therians, much stronger, are going to try and hit that. But we did build up the turrets here, and so with this next level of infrastructure next turn, we should be in a safe spot, provided these guys don't destroy it. Okay. Let's build. I don't even know what you have, but I kind of want to just build a residential sector. Yeah, that's going to actually be... Oh yeah, over here. So you got these two and a relay. What can you exploit? I was looking at a different place. Okay, here at Millennia. Yeah. This is the one I was looking at. Yeah, you can build one of those. Okay, so let's take our Muon. We could probably kill these, since we're going to have to go around it using the mountain. So let's just do it. Allow them to retreat, get our rep up, which is awesome. We'll retake that, and then we'll start working our way back to the capital. Yeah. Okay, so we're virtuous, which is good, because now I want to come down here, and I think I want to build another... Getting one of these guys could be interesting, because they just do a ton of damage. They have the regenerative pollen deluge for biologics and cyborgs. Can't be flanked. Yeah, these guys are pretty awesome. And the Seed Barrage with an AoE repeating attack. It's 90 of our, minus 20%. It's 90 of our influence, but could be good. Because we can do 90 there, and that'll leave us 99 left. And then we could do something like 1, 2, 3, 4 Soldier Bees. Which isn't bad. Because Soldier Bees are pretty solid too, because of the 10 damage. Our other option would be to get some of the tier 3s, maybe a flowering node or 2. But we can wait one more turn because we're building up our research infrastructure here. And so once we have that in our capital, we're going to get an extra rank on our dudes. And it looks like Chikuku is not near us. I mean, he gave us a colony right where I wanted to have one, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, okay. I'm good. I won't spend my influence. I'll overflow next turn, and then we'll see where we're at with all that. All right, and so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn, and then since Chikuku's turn is right away, we'll just kind of stay here. Yeah, now he's moving out. So he's got his golems, and he's got another 12 coming in with the colonizer. I love they attack with colonizers. All right. Please receive a proposal. Yeah, they're still liking me. All right. I don't know. The turns are going a little bit faster. So maybe I'll ride this one out here, just because our next war participant's coming pretty close here. Yeah, because we're chasing her bees down, but she's like they're using their mobility. But I mean, the stack isn't that deadly. If it attacks one of our other sectors here, I might just manual combat to try and take it out. Yeah, looks like it's trying to just get home. Ooh. Oh, Polina. Yeah, if Polina wants to go defensive back, that's going to be pretty good for us, actually. Yeah, we'll kill this space ball. All right. And then down here, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. We do have some money. Yeah, let's see if they want to use any money on that. Yeah, it did use a ton of my money, and it only killed one unit. Forgot about this one. Let's auto. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, we got the faction wars, so now we got the improved Imperial Revolver. Solid. I didn't actually take a look at our secondary weapons, but I like the improved Imperial Revolver, but 11 damage on that that gun is not too bad here. They did reinforce, unfortunately, but I think that's just fine. And they are mounting another attack down here, so we got to be a little careful by losing units. So, if we waste a turn, though, stacking up, that's going to be, I think, worse than risking an attack this turn. So let's go ahead and do that first. Yeah, let's just do this. Wow, where did I... oh, it uses them from the next turn, huh? Alright. Yeah, that's pretty even. Let's auto, just because it's a big battle. Let's auto it and then see where we got. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. I'm totally good with this. No need to waste our time doing that. Okay, so I can get the Essence of the Devourer. We saw that in the other game. It's pretty solid as a melee weapon goes. But I'm going to sell it to get some more energy and Cosmite. Kind of help ourselves out here. And then now... yeah, now we can annex it into our sector, and we got the Empire points for it. For wild and free under me. Yeah, these guys are okay too, so we'll start working our way back now that we have advanced infrastructure to carry us home. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Yeah, cool. So we cleared them as well, and we got more from the faction war. It'd be good to sweep down and kill that that Therian den too, because it's the last Therian element over here. So yeah, we'll have to do that, and then we'll meet the enemy back at our house over here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll move this like that. Just get a little closer to this, and we'll clear that out, and then we'll start working our way down over here. In the meantime, we'll get rampaged upon by the various people roaming about. Yeah, so let's go ahead and buy those units. I do rather love... I'm going to have to connect later, but I like the idea of the seed cluster. So let's go ahead and get one of these. Boom. And then that frees us up. If we get a flowering node, that will put us to like 80... like 52, right? So, 70, yeah, 79? Oh, no. Yeah, 79, and then 1, 2, 3 Bs at that point. That seems like a solid stack. Flowering node, and 1, 2, 3 Bs. Perfect, and we got tons of Cosmite. So let's mod these guys. I'm gonna get the Beacon of Hope in 5 turns, so we'll have to worry about that. But actually, I got the Regeneration Spores. I think that's gonna be solid. Shield of Remorse is pretty awesome. I don't need Stagger Resistance, so yeah, Shield of Remorse is pretty good. And then... I'd like to do some damage, right? So like this Positron Storm Projector. Wow. That's a lot of Cosmite, though. But it does increase his damage by 30%, which gives him a pretty staggering attack. Alternately, I could get like this Oath of Courage, which allows the plant to challenge people, which is kind of interesting to think about. Yeah, I mean, the Battle Pattern Analyzer, I think, is a good compromise, though. So, little extra damage, and I don't spend, like, 60 Cosmite doing it. Yeah, let's call him Herbal. Okay, and then over here, we had a mod here for Stagger Resistance, so we'll keep that going. Yeah, we'll do it, and then we'll revisit the bees, and then we'll do the Guilt cover here. I liked having the Stagger Resistance. Okay. So, good stack. Coming up to support now. Jikuku is moving up over here on this city, so we know where they want to go. So let's just go ahead and work our way over there. And everybody came in at 3 ranks now, because we had the upgrade there to the sector. So that was pretty solid. So down here, the Scar Guides are a lot cheaper. He wants open borders? Nah, I'm good. You want to... Wow, you're just going to give me some Cosmite. You're scared of me, huh? Yeah, well, I like that. Offer a truce. And open borders. Okay. That's our operational effectiveness. I think we get Sensor Tech next, and then we go up here. And then we have an extra Doctrine slot.
And ready.
I do have money, thankfully, so what I want to do is slot Secret State. And I think I could probably scrap the Builder, to be honest, and then slot something else, but I'll wait for next turn. Emissary, I think, is still helping us pretty nicely. Over here, if I were to unlock the Purifiers, I'd be able to get 4 of them. So if I need to, I can still do that. And they're going to come in with the extra armor and the ranks, which is pretty solid. Okay, you guys need to get in a boat and ride over here. Because then, yeah, this will solidify our 3rd stack here. Yeah, because your army's pretty solid. We'll have a whole stack of starbound people. And then, yeah. Okay, no Findrill. Finally done with all of your upgrades, which is awesome. You have your sectors. Yeah, you were a gold site, or yeah, you were a bronze site. So that's actually not a bad one. Could redo this research as energy, but you know what? The research is helping me right now. I love it. It's all good. So what you should do is help out with the Monuments of the Fallen, because we need to start building some of that stuff. Okay, Defensive Pact,
Incoming
Helena
communication.
wants me to seek relations with her.
Production ready.
This thing's good. Gonna lose some stuff, but that's okay. Wild and free under me, triggered. Alright. Yeah, we're doing okay here. So go ahead and end our turn, and we'll see what Chikuku is up to. Let's go up here. Let's see what he's doing now. Chikuku attacked me up north. I wasn't expecting that. Ion Storm. That's actually kind of funny. Every 2 turns, yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, he's attacking me from the water. Let's go ahead and auto. Did kill quite a bit. But part of me wants to just see what I can do in the manual combat. That's 4 casualties. Yeah, it won't take too long to lose this one. Maybe I can win. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we got a Barbadon. These things are pretty solid if I remember. 7 and 2 to 9. Full round action. So yeah, you can target that out to there. So, yeah, just move up. And then the Pteranodon can move up. You can move over here. You would move there. And then my one dude will move down here. Pteranodon can just move up. Go. And then this thing. You can do some cool stuff with your roots and things like that. And that's a free action, so I don't have to do it this turn. So you can move up here. And that's going to be good. I mean, realistically, it would have been good if I moved down here, because then it'll be more time for the turrets to do some work. But yeah, let's just go ahead and end our turn. Do that there. Alright. Transferring some pain. Got a barrager.
Operations available.
Okay. Yeah, the Ion Storm and the other thing are doing some work, which is funny. So we got some turrets to shoot. What do you have? You have Rancor. Wow, I like Rancor. Turbulence is pretty solid. Right. So if I were to fly like down here, I could take some pot shots over at this guy. Let's see what that looks like. 12% chance. Doesn't look pretty good. Alternately, I can move up and just like kind of barrage some of these guys. Let's see, Barbadon. If you were to shoot, you can shoot these guys right now. So that's not a bad thing. Now, is there any buffs I can get from like these guys? You can mend, you can catalog, you can sleeve. So, ooh, you need to move one more forward, huh? So like if you were to move here, can you do it? I know it went backwards, but I'm just hoping, right? Yeah, you can. That may not be a bad idea. Let's scan that fellow. And then what we can do now is Barbadon him. Yeah, significantly more damage. And then over here, you have a ranged attack. That is what range? 5? So if I were to go like here, I could do an attack. It puts me at risk for their melee. But I think it's more important to try and land the blind on some of these things. Okay, we got two of them blinded. And then here, I think it's good to move these guys up as well. Like, cause this guy is pretty tough, right? The Sentinel. And then you can give that Amazon some shields for right now. Yeah, you ain't making it to me, so let's just keep layering onto that guy. And if I stack up, I can get some good shots, but I think I'm just gonna keep you in reserve, so that way when these units rush up, I can do some work. And then over here, I'm kind of reluctant to commit you as well. So I think our best bet is to just move up and take 3 shots at this guy. We do have operations. So I do have some of these cool ones here, like the Positron Disruption Lance. 30 damage to a single target. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I could also do, I think honestly, like Erratic Misfortune is still one of my favorites. Such a huge AoE. But let me check to see if there's like any of these things that like fly, or what do you call that? All owned units arc abilities. There's one that like might bounce between units. Strikes a random unit, dealing 10 damage. Arc Manifold strikes at the beginning of each turn for 5 turns. It's pretty nice. And then I could do... Yeah, so I could do something like Arc Discharge and just do a light amount of damage to a bunch of people. But I think I'm going to do Erratic Misfortune. Just for this little bunch here. Yeah, to get them some more fatalism. Alright, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Aegis subroutines are pretty solid. Ooh, I didn't realize Goo could go there. Yeah, 24 damage. What could you do about that? Alright. Nice fumble. Alright, not too bad. We did lose 1 unit, but now all of our turns can engage. There we go. Oh man, killed a whole enemy unit. You are blinded or something. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if there's anything that can clear that. I think I should have something. Cleansing Light, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. That might be worth it because that could secure a kill. Are you blinded too? No, you're just choking. So you have minus 25% damage and accuracy. What if you come up and do a tail swipe? That's not a bad thing. What about if you scream at someone? Panic. I can panic my my own Amazons, which actually makes me laugh a little bit. Okay, so then here, you can put someone to sleep. So if I were to like, their leader or something is right here, right? So he's out of range. But if I were to move up, Blinding Cloud. Oh, that's a persistent effect. Is it something that if I were to move out of it, I would become unblinded? Nope. It crashed. All right, I'll be right back. So, you know what? I'm going to end that one here. We'll see you in the next one. If you liked the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and staying tuned to the channel. We'll